name is Sissy, and today I want to show you how to make pork pozole.
Hey everybody, I've been waiting for this project to get done, so let's get started. The first thing you're going to need are the ingredients. Make sure that you go out and buy these 3 different types of chiles. The next you're going to need 3 to 5 pounds of pork shoulder, some white hominy, some bay leaves, any kind of cumin that you can find, some garlic powder, salt. First thing you're going to do is you got to prep the chiles. So take off all the stems and you're going to cut them open with a knife. These are the big chiles now. Now once you get them open, you're going to take out all the little seeds and all the little stems inside. You're not going to use those. So just get rid of them, and then you're going to put the chile in a pot and get it ready to boil. Now these little chiles, be careful. These are the hot ones. You don't need a lot of them to add a lot of heat. A handful is a lot of heat, so just be careful. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to fill this the pot with some water. Get the water right above all the chiles. You want them to almost float in there. You'll set them on the stove. Turn the heat to about medium, depending on your stove. You want it to simmer and get soft. Next, you're going to cut up all the pork. Cut the fat off, a lot of the fat off. Make sure they're about bite-sized. Okay? So when you do that, while you're doing that, you're going to check on the chile. Once you see that the chiles are soft, you can lower the heat and cover it. This whole process takes about 15 minutes. Once the pork is all cut up, you're going to wash it. So add water and mix it around a little bit, and then dump almost all the water out. Not all of it. You want to leave a little bit of water in there, but dump most of it out. Next, you're going to move the chiles out of the way and put the carnita on the heat for about 30 to 45 minutes. Now it's time to add the cumin, the salt, and the garlic powder to the carnitas. So add about 3 tablespoons of your salts and 3 tablespoons of the garlic powder and some cumin. Now, if you really like more salt and more garlic, then add more, but you're going to have another opportunity to add more. Right now you just want your carnitas to cook with these ingredients, just so that they have the flavor while they're cooking. So, but again, this isn't the last time you'll have an opportunity to add it. Add them all in, stir it up really nice, and cover it, and you'll add more later if you'd like. Next, we're going to prep the chiles. So go ahead and add the chile into a blender, or I like to use a Ninja. I'll add a link to these Ninjas in the description. I really do like them. But you'll add them in there, and then you're going to add the water that you boiled the chiles in. You'll add it into the blender or the Ninja as well. Get it almost to the top of all the chiles. And then at this point, you're going to blend them up. Once you see that the chile has a really nice consistency, even consistency, you'll know that it's done, and you just need to put it aside. Now, keep checking your meat. Make sure that when you're cooking your meat, nothing is sticking to the bottom and that it's simmering. Next, you're going to prep your hominy. Open up the can and dump out all that water, whatever it's sitting in. Dump it all out. You can rinse it if you want, but otherwise just dump out all the water in the can. Okay, you can just put that aside for now and check on the meat. So as this is cooking, you want to make sure that it gets a little firm and that it's starting maybe to brown, maybe just a little bit. And once you see that, you can start to add the rest of the ingredients. Add water into your mix. Just put that aside for now. And then the chile. Now this is a lot of chile. You don't need all of it, so just put about half of it in there. If you want more chile, add more chile, but that's really all you need. You can always save the extra chile for another cook. So mix that in with all your carnitas and your hominy. About half of that. Then you're going to add your water. Now when you add everything in, you're going to mix it to where the water covers right at the top. So you may need to add a little bit more once you mix everything in, but it should cover the top of all your ingredients. So once you do that, you'll give it a good mix, and then you'll be ready to put your bay leaves in. Now this is the point where you can give the broth a little taste. And once you do that, you can determine if you need to add more salt or if you need to add more garlic. Again, this is all depending on taste. Next, get our bay leaves out and add them into the mix. Cover it and wait. Next thing you're going to need to do is prep all your sides. Cabbage and limes or lemons, whatever you want. And wait. You want to let it cook for about 30 minutes, but always check on it while it's cooking. You'll know when it's ready when the hominy is nice and cooked. It's soft, and the juices and everything, you can taste it. The whole cook time could take up to 2 hours, so just be patient. Now for the fun part. Sit down, taste it, and enjoy. I want to thank my mom for showing me how to do this. It was a fun project. Love you, Mom.